What is going on, everybody? My name is Nick, and I want to welcome you back for another one of my album reviews. This one, well, of course, is the Pentagon, which, ideally, as far as what my time schedule and my time frame is, I would have liked to got this one out towards the end of last week or Saturday or something like that, but it's here. And I did say that I was going to do it. I told somebody in the comment section of my review video that I was going to do it. So here it is. I easily could have under normal circumstances, I probably would have just said, I'm not going to do it. I'll, whatever. But I said I was going to, so I'm doing it. Anyway, so Pentagon, of course, is the debut group or a debut boy group from Cube Entertainment. The first group that the previous group that they debuted was B2B, and yeah, I don't know. I mean, this group it's an interesting. The expectations for this, I don't specifically know what anybody was really expecting from them, but I mean, I was definitely very interested just to see what this was going to be about because, well, Formanet disbanded, and this is a brand new group to replace a group that ceased to exist in the company's lineup. So that in and of itself made this whole release something that is definitely, or that was something very, very interesting to me. So of course, I made a review for Gorilla. It's a really good song. I definitely do enjoy it. And I would say that ultimately, it's really difficult for me to say that that song is my favorite. But I'm just really inclined to say that Gorilla is my favorite song on the entire album, for whatever reason. And I mean, it's really difficult. It's really difficult for me to pick one because every single song on this album is really, really good. You get it's 7 songs long. You've got a minute and 30-second long intro, but every song is really, really, really great, and that's good. I mean, that's really of course what you would want from a debut, right? That had a really good promotion song, which I think which was received pretty well, and the album and the songs that are associated with it are also really good quality as well. And I mean, I don't have any complaints. I mean, I think that, if I was going to name a song besides Gorilla that is a favorite, it would have to maybe be Smile, or whatever they've got titled Organic Song, the 6th song on the track listing. Or that's 5 and 6 on the track listing. It's really, really good. They're fantastic albums. And the thing is that but here's the thing that makes me kind of feel a little, I don't know, weird about this, or not as super excited about this, right? There isn't really anything that stands out as particularly impressive other than saying the music is really, really good. Sure, the vocals are good, right? That's definitely a thing, but that's also part of the that's the built-in promotion or whatever sales pitch that is with the name of the group and the reason the group was even named Pentagon. That's supposed to be, they get the 5, they can rap, sing, dance, whatever the heck, all those different things. That was built in, so that's what you expect. And yeah, there's the song, the vocals throughout this entire album are really, really good, specifically with You Are, their final song, because of course it's a K-pop album, so the final song has got to be a ballad. So if you come in expecting or understanding, right, that this is what Pentagon is supposed to be, this is what they're advertised as, this is what the name of the group advertises them as, you get exactly what you're expecting, right? But the thing is that ultimately, at the end of the day, listening to all of this, it isn't really anything particularly, impressive, or it doesn't really stand out from the rest of the, K-pop releases that have been released in the last, few months. It just doesn't, unfortunately. It's a really nice mix of hip hop and R&B or whatever, and you get some vocal stuff. It's all great. Like I said, it's a really, really good album. But you compare it to BTS or GOT7 or any of those albums, whether you think that's a fair comparison or not. Those are the kinds of groups that they're going to be competing against. Monsta X even too, because it's the same kind of style. And this album for me, it just doesn't have the same level of impact as the quality of those groups' albums have had that they've released recently. And like I said, it's not a bad thing. The album is really, really good. Here's where we're going to give you my rating, you know, of course, whether I'm not going to buy it, by the way. The album is really, really good. I definitely do say that this is something that I'm going to buy. But because it is about, you know, as good as, you know, safe and conservative, I guess you can say, and not particularly, you know, it doesn't stand out so much aside from maybe the promotion song to a certain extent, that it's going to be an album that maybe that I'm not going to purchase right away, but I'll push it back until their next release maybe. Or, you know, when they release a song or have an album that I think is like, this is the one that I definitely need to buy right now. Like this one is something like, I want to buy this, but I'm just like, there's other albums that have been released recently that I think I would like to prioritize more than this, you know? Just because, as I said, it's really, really good, so that's why I want to buy it. But on the other hand, it just doesn't stand out as being something that's interesting or impressive compared to the competition, and that's just kind of the way it is, you know. It's kind of the way it is when a group makes their debut, right? That their debut music is something that is like really, really appealing to a wide audience of people, but at the end of the day, after you listen to it frequently and you know, like actually get deep into it, you know, and comparing it to other groups, it's like it just doesn't stand out or just doesn't stand up to the competition, you know. Whereas like I said, it's a really good way to start your career and just get established. But after that, you know, maybe, I mean, something interesting needs to happen, I guess you can say, I think. But, you know, that's just my opinion, of course, and that's my, you know, just rating and whatever I think about this album. So, of course, the reason why I make these videos, or part of the reason why, is so I can hear what you guys have to say about it. So let me know down in the comments below. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Tell me your favorite song. Do that, and then when you're done, hit that share button to share this on social media and leave a rating on this video, because it helps me, you know, to see that people are enjoying it. So do that, whatever, and that is going to be it for this video. So as always, I want to thank you for watching. I'll see you all next time.